just take a good look at that fighter because this is...
I haven't seen Zepeda throw.
Oh, that is a knockout. The fight.
Isa sa mga pambato natin noon sa Junior Welterweight Division ay ang tubong Bacolod City na si Mighty Mark Melligen. Dahil sa galing ng ating kababayan na si Melligen, ay naka-sparring pa nito si Floyd Mayweather Jr.
You had the opportunity to spar with your idol Floyd Mayweather, that's right?
Yeah.
Can you maybe tell us a little bit about that experience?
That's a good. It gave me a.
Kaya naman taong 2009 ay sinubukan tatag ni Melligen nang itapat ito sa veteranong Mexican knockout artist na si Ernesto Zepeda. Ang kanilang laban ay ginanap sa Hard Rock Hotel and Casino sa Las Vegas at ito nga ay 10 rounds junior welterweight contest. Bago ang kanilang bakbakan ay may baong kartada si Mark Melligen na 15 wins, 1 loss at may 11 KO. Habang si Ernesto Zepeda naman ay may record noong 39 wins, 12 losses, 4 draw at may 34 KO. Bagamat may karamihan ng talo ng Mexican boxer, ay mapapansin naman na mataas ang knockout percentage nito.
Yeah, I expect a good clean fight. Obey my commands at all time. Escuchen mis reglas a todos momentos. Porque lo guantes. Remember guys, I'm fair but I'm firm. Touch him up.
Sa round 1 ay maagang nagpakawala ng matutulis na suntok ang ating kababayan.
Zepeda working to the body early. Melligen trying to use his jab and the straight left hand very effectively.
Hard to be quite interesting that it took place on the Cinco de Mayo with a Filipino and a British guy. Melligen having a lot of power, 11 knockouts in his 15 victories.
Punches more.
I think he seems like he's a type of fighter that wants to sit down his punches and just let his hands fly. The way he's fighting in the...
There is that left we referenced, and boy, it moved Zepeda back and punctuates a very good first round for Mark Melligen.
Melligen really laying into his punches.
14 punches, only 4 by Zepeda. And in keeping with Mario Lopez's interesting ethnic, how did they get together? That's another good question.
Well, that's the one thing I love about boxing. I mean, it is truly anybody can appreciate the talent.
You're absolutely right. We're about halfway through round number 2. It's Mario Lopez and Brian Valoria, IBF Junior Flyweight Champ, is providing his expertise. I'm Al Bernstein, and we are delighted you joined us. So far, it's been a fun night of boxing. And here, Zepeda in round 2 has kind of found himself a place to work on the inside against Melligen.
Too predictable with throwing that right-left combination. I mean, he's been throwing it with authority, but...
And there on the outside, Zepeda
and face some dangerous fighters who you really have to have it all together.
Round 2 passes into the night, and it had some action in it, just like round 1. With Mark Melligen, the left-hander on the left of your screen, against Ernesto Zepeda. It's been fast-paced 2 rounds. Nice uppercut by Melligen gets in.
That sort of caught him in the chin/throat.
Melligen's corner was telling Melligen to work a little bit more on the body and not get too careless with those right-left combinations.
It's now a 23-year-old who is on the cusp of contention, perhaps.
Nice body shot.
Melligen listens to his corner and goes down to the body.
Yeah, and against a 32-year-old, you would think you would want to make me prehistoric.
And me old, and not. I know.
80s and you 20s then.
Oh,
right.
Oh my goodness! All right. And to think I was so nice in calling your fight. Halfway through.
But speaking of bodies,
great left hand by Melligen, and that hurts Zepeda. His fight has changed drastically.
Heard Melligen pouring it out.
Melligen staying calm and using smart, effective punches.
Very good point. Yeah, that's a very good point, Mario. And under a minute left to go. Is there enough time for Melligen to get Zepeda down or out? Zepeda coming back.
Conditioning is very important when
It is.
facing
He
an
worked
opponent
out really
like
hard for this fight, he said, and he said it's really important for him to win this fight. Restart his career again after that loss.
His opportunity so far against Ernesto Zepeda in the last round, Melligen had Zepeda hurt with some straight left hands. Melligen, the left-hander. Zepeda, the righty, with the white stripe down his trunk.
Looks like to be underneath his left eye. Seems to have given Melligen an extra burst of energy.
Of course, it's an indication of how the tide in this fight has turned, and Melligen, using those straight left hands, has really altered this fight. Big left again by Melligen.
Stuns Zepeda and puts him off the ropes. He looks hurt.
Zepeda hurt, the cut clearly bothering him. Stop being the aggressor.
You have to like how Melligen uses his jab to set up these punches. There's a
jab with his left jab, left hooks, right.
And now a complete arsenal of punches as he throws the hooks, the jabs, the straight left hands, and Zepeda is in some deep water here.
And you mentioned now it's not in the
big left.
Melligen looking to Joe Cortez to see if the fight would be stopped. I think it's a little premature for that, but maybe not.
You mentioned the cut. I mean, it seems to be a bad cut, but not necessarily in a place where usually it is stopped because it's not going to impair the vision.
Big right hook.
He shows in his legs too.
Oh, my. Can Zepeda withstand much more of this, either in this round or even to come out for round 5?
The corner's going to have to take a good look at that eye and just take a good look at that fighter because this is
I haven't seen Zepeda throw.
Oh, and that is...
Matapos tamaan ang solidong kaliwa ni Melligen ay napaluhod nga ang Mexican boxer. At dito ay tinapos na agad ng referee ang laban.
Out. The fight has been stopped. A TKO for Mark Melligen, the 23-year-old from the Philippines.
The winner by TKO victory, the mighty Mark Melligen.
Mark Melligen gets his 16th win as a professional.
Sa ngayon ay retirado na sa pagboboxing si Mark Melligen at naganap ang huling laban nito noong 2012 at sa ngayon ay naninirahan na ito sa Amerika. Bago tayo matapos ay shoutout muna sa ating mga tagapanood. Hanggang dito na lang mga boss. Sana nagustuhan nyo ang ating video. Salamat sa panonood.